subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads. Hey guys, and welcome back to Nestra Alpha 19. So last episode we had an awesome Horde experience over there. And now I know exactly what I want to do for my main build, and we're going to be doing it here today. So we're going to arrange all that stuff, get rid of all the stuff, and start building today. Let's grab all the concrete mix we have. It's a shame these buttons over here aren't inside as well. Imagine being able to highlight an object and say, I want to dump all of this object in the backpack itself. That would be awesome. Okay, so for now we're just going to grab a nail gun. Yeah, let's use this one. We don't want to use the one that's full quality because we might need that later. Although it really doesn't matter at this point. But I do want to get though quickly. There was actually a screamer inside of here that came for the forges. And I actually managed to kill her right before she could make noise. Because she walked past here. I was over there. She walked past here, and as soon as she turned the corner to look back at me, I shot at her. So she could have easily screamed and alerted the whole area. I just quickly want to do is make sure we have a little bit of cash on us. So we can quickly also visit all these vending machines on the map. Now, as you guys might have noticed, we have a ton of cash. And yeah, this is a metric ton of cash. I can't believe we have so much cash on us. We are super rich and we have nothing to spend it on. That's something they need to try and remedy as well. Either the amount of traders or the amount of loot at the traders. Okay, so technically we could get more traders on the map. We just need to do more trader quests. And that should be an early game thing. I mean, I overlooked the fact that if you need stuff better than the loot you're getting in the beginning, just do trader quests because they also give you loot. That's why now it's a little bit late game for me, but I'm also spending a few points over here into Daring Adventurer. Now, I want to go for Grease Monkey level 5 because we still don't have the chassis schematic for the gyrocopter. And as soon as we have that, we'll be able to fly to the traders instead of having to take all these U-turns along roads there. Okay, remember the block damage is set to 200% still. I wonder if I shouldn't just lower it to 100%. I think after we build our base, I'll do that because if we make any errors right now, it's going to be much easier just breaking blocks should we need to. Okay, there's another drop right there. We didn't get that drop last time, did we? Okay, and then this one is super far away. So there's so many things on the map that I do want to go fetch. But at the moment, we're a little bit busy. And if we can at least go for those two over there. And then, yeah, why not make a straight line and turn around for that one over there? But yeah, that's a future plan. For now, we just need to finish all of this stuff first. So we do have lockpicks, although we don't really... Oh, I don't have it on me. I want to say we don't need lockpicks anymore because we have the auger. At 100% block damage, we might need the lockpicks again. But at the moment, we don't really need it at all. Okay, so now the problem is going to be getting rid of all this stuff. I could easily just blow it up with TNT. Wait, is it actually destroying over here? What am I destroying? Ooh, okay, so I wonder if I shouldn't just use TNT over here. Because getting rid of all of this stuff is going to take forever. What I just got rid of technically was only plating. Let's see if I'm right. This is a full block, right? Yep, this is a super thin plating over here. And if I get rid of this, I'm starting to make a dent in this thing. Yeah, if I use TNT, I should be able to make way more of a dent over here. So let's just try that first. I mean, it's going to save me time. It might just make a little bit of a mess. But I don't have to then go break through all of this. If it was 300% block damage, I wouldn't mind. So that one goes over... Okay. I'm not going to make any holes. Ooh, Screamer incoming. Let's see if I can kill her from over here. Oh, she's not dead yet. I need to make sure that I actually kill her because she might start screaming. Okay, so we just need a few... TNT nodes over here. I just want to make sure there's no zombies incoming all of a sudden. Whoa, where am I? Okay, so we need TNT. That is under ammo, I think. Yes. 4 should be enough, although we're not even going to use 4. But this is just to get rid of this thing faster, guys, because we can't afford to go mine this whole thing up. We'll just use the auger to get everything up. And then after this, I also need to take this wall down. But for now, the wall is actually providing me a little bit of comfort over here. And jump, 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 jump. Ooh, see, that got rid of the whole thing for me. It might have done a little bit of structural integrity damage to the floor, which is bad. But other than that, it just worked well. We could technically take a nail gun and clay and come upgrade the floor. Although, I think I'm going to take out the floor anyways. The floor is just in the way. It's going to get damaged anyway, so why keep it there? So let's do this as well. We need to clear out this whole area. But like I said, guys, the walls for now are going to stay. That's the last thing I'm going to be taking out. So meaning my base is going to be this shape. Or rather, this size. It's not going to be much bigger than this. Any bigger than this, and I might just start having problems with land claim and all that stuff. Also, I'm going to be taking you guys a suggestion and making the ramp a little bit, or the killing corridor a little bit shorter. So we can see the zombies clearer. Although, then I might just have to add the second layer. Because if the road to me is short, I'll quickly show you guys what I mean right now. Just quickly kill this one. There's just way too many. Whoa, die already. There are way too many screamers coming in. The heat map on Alpha 19 has been turned up all the way. But yeah, remember for this horde we had. Oh wow, look at my run speed. For this horde we had a very long hallway and double the electric fence posts. And then to make it more fun, I turned one side off and only left the other side on and off, so the zombies could get all the way through. Now with one on, some of them were able to get all the way over here. So if I make the hallway even shorter, that means it would have been... You know what? I might just do it. Why not? How long is this hallway over here? Even one electric fence post, that might just be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, why not? You guys will see what I mean. This is going to be the hallway, and then there's going to be another way for the zombies to come in. If it's too far, the cops might actually see me and vomit at me. So I'm going to remedy that by making 2 entrances, also almost like this, and then they're going to be able to go into there. But I want to make my build high enough so we can use ramps and wedge tips and stuff like that as well to help out. I should technically take all those frames out over there just in case we're not done with this before the next horde. We can use this one again. But I think for the next horde, guys, we're definitely going to be setting up this difficulty to insanity. Why not? Warrior already was easy enough. And it's not like we even ran out of ammo or anything. We actually used very little ammo because we had the Atom Junkie Candy and we had Recog. So that alone, those 2 items really helped during the horde. And I think if the horde then for the new base gets too tough, like we barely survive, then we might add in a second layer of electric fence posts. But for now, there's really no need for that. Iron, thank you. And take away the paper. Okay, so the plants over here, they're all going to get in my way a little bit, but that's fine. The hallway itself is only going to be too wide, like that one. I don't want to make it way too wide and then have problems with zombies. So, let's start over here. This is where I'm going to be standing, or should be that side. Wherever I stand must be very close to... No, it doesn't really matter, does it? I just want the zombies to have a nice entryway to me. So then I think, yeah, I'm going to be standing this side over here. So first off, we're going to go a little bit into the floor over here to make sure that the thing has a foundation. Just in case zombies decide to explode outside, we don't have trouble with that. Now, this might be a little too long, but still, that's fine. We'll just later fill it in with dirt if it's too long. But mostly, I want to actually see if we can get a floor, a foundation for this whole area. That way, zombies don't get stuck on any blocks and they are forced to go use the ramps. Because I saw Joe Woodle's video, guys. He had a defense like this. And the zombies kept going into the defense, or when it's like this, it jump onto the floor. I want to have the floor so wide that if they had to jump, they jump away from the defense. If they jump too close to the defense, we might just have a little bit of a problem. Reason being, if they jump too close, they might start attacking the wall because they get frustrated. So I'd rather take that out of the equation and just make them do this. Okay, so our cage over here, how wide is it going to be? Again, only a 3x3, right? Let's make it a 5x3 so I can actually put the switches in here as well. The whole defense itself is actually really going to be nice and thick. But for now, oh no, this is going to be an uneven. It's not going to be a 3. So let's make it a 6x3. So 3 being, this is 3 blocks wide. And then 6 being, this is 1, 2, 3 over there. 4, 5, 6. Because of the block damage right now, we can actually nicely 2-shot these. But I hope I don't accidentally hit the block underneath. I hate it when I do that. Because any form of structural integrity damage to the place can affect the base later on. You don't want that happening. Okay, so let's just first make the pole or the pillar we're going to be standing on. So we're going to be using a ton of resources now. So we're going to start with this, and that might just cause us to first have to use that horde base again. Because this now needs to dry. This is literally going to be the platform we're standing on. And then we still need to add the walls and all that stuff in as well. So this is going to go even wider. But for now, this is the big chunk that needs to be filled in the middle to make sure the zombies don't start digging underneath you. Also, guys, remember, we do have a ton of steel now. So I'm going to be using the steel on the outside of this build so it deters zombies even more from breaking the blocks and forces them to use the ramps I'm going to be making. I'm also going to see if I can make the ramps out of wedge tips and incline wedges. Because we saw, that's the kind of entrance that has that place over there, parking garage. Usually use ramps, but I think zombies have a problem with ramps sometime. So you want to make sure they don't have to worry about using the ramps at all. And also this whole hallway over here is going to be steel as well, so we might just need way more resources than I have at the moment. This thing, although I'm only making the main platform right now, guys, I'm going to make it 6 wide. I'm going to make the hallway over here, but we're still going to have our base, our resources, everything's going to be on top of this thing. So I want to first make the defense itself so we know it's nice and tough. And then I'll add our base on top of that to make sure it's nice and sturdy. At the moment, I can't afford to put our base on top and then it's not reinforced to steel yet, and the crops explode, demolition zombies explode, and they just wreck the whole base. That's going to suck. But what I want to do over here is I want to leave the backside open. High enough so zombies can't get in. They have to use the ramps. But the backside open so that if I use rockets or grenade stuff, or I shoot, I don't destroy the blocks at the back. Even like I said, we are going to make the block damage a little bit lower, 100% instead of 200%. But yeah, that's still something that I want to try. So this is number 3. Let's go as high as it first needs to be so I can see how high this is going to be. This is 3, right? 4, 5. Is 5 enough? I mean, we don't really want the zombies to fall anywhere. They're going to be using the hallway and that's it. Remember, the higher it goes, the more blocks we have to use. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's enough. I'm already going to have to use so much concrete mix to fill in all these blocks. What I might just do is the middle of the blocks. So say for example this inside goodie layer over here. For the walls on that side, I'm going to make with the flagstone we have left. That's just going to save us some resources. Hopefully that doesn't make those blocks weak enough for the zombies to decide, let's just dig instead of go around. I mean, they have to take the path of least resistance. So it should still work properly, I think. I hope. For those of you that have a hard time picturing what this is going to look like, well, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard because this is a basic design that I'm using. Basically, with the defense we add over there, that toothy kind of pole defense, that's going to be on these 2 blocks over here. So, this one and this one. This will be a wedge tip on this, and then the poles are going to be up here in front of us. And then the walls are still going to be picked up or put in over here, and the hallway is going to be right here. So we're going to be looking that way, just firing down the hallway. And I also want to put a roof on this where my turret's going to be, so it takes care of all the vultures for me. And I just wish we had a thing on the mod that we put on the nail gun to make it go like with Where's UK mod. Where's UK mod doesn't have a mod that you can put on, but I mean at least the fire rates or the upgrade rate is way faster. Okay, now the nice thing is because this whole hallway over here is only 2 wide, we can literally build the whole hallway and then upgrade from each side. For a moment I was like, what's that on the screen? But it's the exclamation mark of this quest. Okay, so that's going to be, except for the way the wedge is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is where the hallway starts. So it's a super short hallway. We want to be able to see the zombies. This might just work perfectly. I first want to upgrade the foundation over here, because if I would stack the whole wall on top of this now, we might sometimes have a problem with grass over here. Although there's no grass over here, so I wouldn't have had the problem right now. I just want to make the entrances wide enough so the zombies can take them, but not too wide that they actually start bundling up over here in the entrance over here. Remember, with that side over there was 1 entrance. Zombies couldn't really get stuck on top of each other. Although some of them did, so we dispersed them with grenades. Over here, the problem's going to be this hallway is just too wide. Over here, there's going to be 2 entrances, so double the amount of zombies are going to try and go through this one hallway over here. So I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to make this wide enough so the zombies take it, but not too wide so they actually start piling up on each other. If they start piling up, we're going to have a huge problem on our hands. I just also realized I thought that we're not going to be able to, or not going to need to use the forges again for any cement. So let's just buy concrete mix from the traders. But already, guys, we grabbed all the concrete mix and look at that. There's already 2-3 stacks gone. So we're using rebar like this. It is the fastest way to get reinforced concrete, but it is super expensive as well. That's something you need to keep in mind when you're doing all of this. I wonder if I can put in the wedge tips right now so I don't forget where they're supposed to be. Although it's not like I can just forget. So we're just going to turn this around. That's where the zombies are going to stand. And then unfortunately we don't have poles. They don't have quarter blocks. You don't have poles with rebar like this. So I should probably go to 4. We're only going to need 4. Let me just make those so long so we can place them where they're supposed to be. And yeah, it's about 60 blocks in each. So that's about 240 blocks total that we can make right now. That's going to be super awesome as soon as we're able to do that. I wonder if we should just fight the screamer over here. The only problem is sometimes the screamers start to spawn way too many dogs. And I take an insane amount of damage. But it might be fun just quickly getting a few zombies over here to kill. Hello. Scream please. Hello. There you go. Just watch out for any dogs spawning. Like I said, they're a real pain in the ass. Also, as soon as we get machine gun at level 5, this is going to give me stamina. So I can literally run around, kill zombies as I please, and not run out of any stamina. Let's just hope the zombies don't spawn inside our defensive here. Nope. Okay, because they might just destroy all the rebar in there. We don't want that. Okay, and feral. Hello, hello, hello. This guy's always feral. Like I said, he's like the basic default feral. And for a minute I thought this was a dog. What is this thing? Oh, it's a feral white. For a moment I was like, what? The way he's moving is super weird. Okay, we're gonna start getting lag now, I think. Let's just use our shotgun. I literally just run into the face of the zombie and shoot. That's how powerful this gun is now. I hate this skin. He always manages to jump over me and get the right shot in. Boom! I just watch out that there's not too many screamers spawning in. Sometimes a screamer spawns, a screamer spawns, a screamer spawns, a screamer, and there's an endless loop. I have screamers for us. Okay, No, please don't say it. Okay, they are starting to destroy these blocks. So for us now, come on. Let's quickly destroy the screamer. I don't want them interfering with the build side of here. If they destroy the rebar, it's just going to add way too much work for us. Reload. Make sure there's no ferals around us. Is that another feral? Oh, from what I thought it was another screamer, I mean. Okay, and... Boom! Okay, not dead yet. Ah, hello. For a moment I thought you were feral. The way she moved in the last second. I just wish when you zoom in with your gun, it actually zooms in all the time. Sometimes you do this and it zooms out on its own. If I can just run up to a zombie and do this, I'll be able to kill all of them in a split second. Oh, hello. And another one over there. I don't want too many of these guys spawning right now. She's dead, and that gave us... Oh, for a moment I thought she gave me 11,000 XP, but it's all the zombies we're killing right now. That was insane. For a moment I was like, whoa, why am I getting 11,000 XP from one screamer? Okay, wedge tips are in. We have our blocks over here. Let's just quickly grab them. Did I grab them now? Yes, I did. Remember that I couldn't see them. Okay, so we're just going to put in poles over here. Like we did with the last one. And it's going to be on the inside, so it's advanced. So it needs to be on this line over here. No. Opposite side. Yes. So now we just put them on here. And they shouldn't fall in. Technically, they're not standing on anything, so they should fall. But I mean, for building purposes, I love the fact that it doesn't fall in like this. You can get the basic shape right without having to worry about structural integrity and all that stuff. Okay, so next of the blocks. I just hope a screamer doesn't interfere over here. If I have to defend this from zombies, especially since it's still wet and drying, then I'm going to have to do way too many repairs over here because of the damn screamer. But yeah, guys, this whole hallway over here, this whole thing is going to have to filled in with concrete mix. But what I think I'm going to do, because remember, it's not just 2 blocks, 1, 2. We still have to put walls in. Remember, this needs a wall over here. And we still need to put our electric fence posts in, all those things. So I might just lift it. I think, yeah, that's the thing to do. That's going to save me some time. Instead of making a full wall over here and then wide enough for the electric fence posts, I'm going to make it high. And then over here where the electric fence posts are, I'm going to make it go out. Then as long as these blocks are steel, that should hold the weights of the electric fence posts. I wouldn't have to worry about using too many blocks, and that might just save me. I'm already going to have to use flagstone over here. And then on the last one over here, reinforced concrete. Or I think 2 deep reinforced concrete. Because just now there's a demolition zombie or demolisher zombie that explodes, and then we have a big problem with structural integrity. That's my big fear at the moment, guys. We haven't had one single demolisher zombie as far as I'm aware. Remember, we couldn't actually see them because they're too far away back. So I could technically have killed one without even realizing it. And let's just put the floor in at least. I wonder if I shouldn't just these also put in the top part of here. So literally put the walls up over here so we can see how the walls are going to look and all that stuff. But I also need to make it, I don't want to put a roof on this. So if I need to connect the electric fence posts like they break and I need to repair them, there's a way for me to repair them. So the electric fence posts are going to start here and go for 10 blocks to about here. And this time it's not going to be 1, 2 layers, it's only going to be the bottom layer. So the zombies can shock their feet. Which also means spiders will be able to get further. Usually a spider can just jump over the electric fence post, but over there, if they were to jump, they'd hit the second one. Remember, they're already crawling, so in between shocks, the zombies do move forward. You need to keep that in mind. Okay, so if I add the walls in here quickly, at least we'll have a proper look at what it's mostly going to look like, at least with the tunnel over here, with the killing corridor, and then after this, we need to add the entry over here. But like I said, we need blocks. We're not going to have enough concrete mix. Although, as it stands, it looks like we might just have enough. I think next episode we should quickly go to the traders. If we can get to the traders in time, yeah, it's going to have to be in the morning of day 44. I'm going to see if I can go to the traders and just get more concrete mix, more glue, more stuff like that. And we should probably also do the quest on the way to the traders. Yeah, damn, look at all these markers on the map. So we need to do this one, and this one. All three over here. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to go for clear, and treasure, clear. Go to this trader. Hand in the quest, accept a new one. Go up, take this drop, and then go up and take these drops. So it's going to be a road trip one, but we're going to do a ton outside. That might just be nice and fun, so we'll check that out. And now, this hallway, the zombies can stack on each other, so I'm going to make it 4 high. And then when I do the electric fence post or whatever, I'm also going to not put a roof over here, so vultures can get in this way. But then again, if I do that, I need to put a pole or something over here, so the vultures can't fly over and attack me. Because if there's no roof over here, or I might just put a roof for this bit over here, so the zombies can't get to me. I want to be able to still jump over, so we're going to have to put a roof on top of this roof. This is how it's going to have to be. Like so. Yeah, we need to be able to get through here. And then on top of that, obviously, we need to put it so that the vultures can't get in. So that's what it's going to look like. I should probably do it from this side as well, so the structural integrity doesn't wane. Let's just jump up over here. I love this jumping skill. It's so awesome. I mean, let's just see how many points do I have left. 1 point. I want to go into intellect. We do have the glasses for level 8. But I'm not going to wear it now because I think it costs more for the later levels, right? So you don't want to invest a point from level 9 to level 10. Let's get up to level 9 and then wear the glasses. Then we can actually get the gyrocopter skill over here. That makes sense. Otherwise, you waste your skill points. Let's just hope these blocks can actually hold all the weight over here, guys. The structural integrity has changed quite a bit over the alphas, but remember the rule still remains the same. It's horizontal support divided by mass. So one of these blocks outward, that one over there, can hold 12 blocks out. But the higher it gets and the more gaps underneath that block, the less likely, or the more likely it is to actually start caving in. You don't want it to cave in. You don't want the whole thing to say, nope, screw it, that's too much weight for me. So basically at the moment, this row over here is holding that upgraded block over there and up. So if we place too many blocks over here before it even dries, although I think the dry block and the wet block carries the same amount of weight. It used to be in previous alphas, if it's a wet block, the weight, it caves in super easy because of the weight. Because it's wet, it's not full strength yet. And that made sense, but I think they changed it. Because as soon as the thing dries, it causes lag and stuff as well. That's just my opinion. I think that's what might have happened, but yeah. It makes sense if you think about it. Okay, so I wonder if I should put more roof in. But then again, I said I don't want roof because I want to still be able. But then again, even if the roof is in over here, we don't need a roof over here with the electric fence post. So then at least I can walk on top of here, connect the fence posts together. Yeah, that should still work. Nice. We technically only need 1 switch, but I think I'm going to use 2 just in case. So that we have every now and then, every second one working. Because if we don't have those second ones working, just now something happens. Like the cop vomits against the switch and the whole defense fails. But if we divvy it up between the 2 switches, then at least half the defense will work should it start bugging out or something. I need to get up here. Come on. I'm getting stuck on my own frames over here. I'm over jumping and under jumping at the same time. Can't I make this? I don't think I can make this jump. Oh wow, okay. For a moment there I was like, why can't I do this? Okay, so, almost fell in over there. Just put this in over here. And as soon as this is in, we just need to upgrade all of this. Now guys, the big problem with this is the upgrading because it's so slow. At least it's not as slow as the hoe. When you're tilling ground for farm, that's super slow. So I suggest for those of you guys that want to do that, use the farm plots. You don't have to till those at all, and it's way faster just to craft them while you're busy out exploring and then place them down. You don't have to till them and waste time. I actually can't believe the speed at which we're building this. I mean, we are going to run out of resources, unfortunately. But it just needs basically then to smell down stone and stuff over there. And there's also more stone and sand right here. If you take all of this apart, I think you get a little bit more stone than sand. And on gravel, you get more sand than stone. I think that's how it still works. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Okay, so we can upgrade these. Any zombies that now try and take this defense. I want to also put a defense in, like a turret or something during the day. Because remember, we're going to have screamers coming for us, right? So I want to put a turret in over here, so that when it's not Horde night, I don't want the turret killing zombies during Horde night. When it's not Horde night, you flick a switch, and basically when the zombie comes through, because I'm gonna put a ladder over here, and we're gonna be able to get into our base. Hello, screamer, I see you over there. Can I get it from here? Too far away. Oh wow, I actually hit her. Now she might start screaming. Okay, but yeah. We're going to get through here and then go into our base on top. So the screamers are also going to try and get to us that way. They're going to use the ramps over here. So then, to make sure they don't just destroy these blocks while you're away, you have a turret that's on 24/7 when it's not Horde night, to make sure that your defense is protected. You can even put it in the corner so it doesn't interfere with Horde night. And it might fire a shot or two if you don't have it on a switch, if the zombies get too close to the poles over there. But at least on non-Horde nights or during the day, that thing's on, it's defending your poles over here, and screamers can't do too much damage. Remember, the electric fence post during the day will be off. So then screamers will be able to just walk up here and do some damage. And you saw, the electric fence post didn't do damage to us, so I wonder if it really does damage to the zombies. I mean, we did see a few zombies run forward and die, but is it because the other zombies hit them and they were bleeding, or what was going on? You never know. I can't believe we're already this far with this defense. Damn, this is going good. I still want to add in the defensive. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm first going to do the top layer over here, the floor. So we can have wedge tips and stuff pushing the zombies into this corridor. And then I'll add the bottom, because then we know exactly how many flagstone we can also use. Or how much flagstone. Look at this. We already have all of this done. Nice. I think I'm going to take out this pole over here, though. It is going to come down anyways, but I mean, this is in the way of the view. Boom, and there goes lighting as well. That could have been a nice way to see zombies at night. Okay, no wood for me, unfortunately. And then we can quickly upgrade these. I need to upgrade these, actually, not just quickly upgrade. If these are not upgraded, then the zombies might just come and cave in this whole pillar over here. Imagine we just added this killing corridor, and because we didn't upgrade these frames, zombies come wailing on them, caving in this whole corridor. I mean, that's going to be so sad, because that's going to be a ton of resources wasted. Okay, something just hit me, and it's an unpleasant thought. I said we want to make a base on top of all of this, right? That means we won't have a viewpoint of the vultures over here. So I'm going to have to open up like a window or something over here. Or build two eyes so zombies can't see me, and then put iron bars here so the vultures can see me. Then we can just make sure those vultures, we can shoot them through the bars. Because on top of this, we're going to have poles or pillars, and then our base. I'm not going to put it directly above here, because if a demolition zombie or a crop explodes, it's going to do way too much structural integrity damage to our defense. And we don't want that. Yeah, I wonder if I shouldn't go quickly make a torch or something, just so we can have some light over here. Or if I use my motorcycle, or my 4x4, which one ever, I can actually just turn this around and give ourselves some light. Although the lighting it provides isn't really that great. They really nerfed the light in Alpha 19. So that does give us some light, but not a ton of light. Okay, we need to get up, so let's place this block right there. I can just use this wall at the back to get up. Almost forgot about that. You can literally do this, and voila, you're inside. But I'm not going to be working on the inside of here now. I'm going to be working on the entrance over here. Okay, so first off, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to go, I think let's go 3 out. We don't go further than this. Because if we go further than this, then there's too much structural integrity over here. And I don't want a chance of any blocks caving, especially when crops explode. We are going to fill up this whole floor over here, but firstly, I want to make a way for the zombies to get in. Our big problem at the moment is the zombies won't be able to get into us, and they're going to start waiting on the walls. And also, especially if they start bundling up over here, and they start doing damage on this side. So what I'm going to have to do over here is, let's go for wedge tips. We're going to go on face rotation, so it's easier to rotate quickly. Like so. I wonder if this is necessary. No. I think this isn't advanced enough. We might just have to use these blocks. It's sharper. I want them to be forced in there. I don't want them. I want it to be gradual as well. But if you don't force them in there, we're gonna have a problem. Oh wait. What if you do this? I need a different kind of rotation quickly. So advanced. I want to have it on this side over here. So that this point over here needs to be on this side. It needs to be on this floor side of here. I wonder if that rotation is possible. We need to force the zombies in there. Almost. But I need the reverse of this. Almost. I keep saying almost. It's almost there. Almost there. I don't know if the rotation almost, but the back side and the front side need to be switched. No, now the ramp side needs to be on the outside of here. I don't think that can happen. Damn, that's a shame. What if we use the inclines of here? Although I don't think that will work either. So we go for on-face rotation. Like so. It might work. It's still not sharp enough though. There's I don't know. There's something I want. I want it to be that this sharp end is there and this flat end is here. But I don't know. I don't think there is a rotation for that. We want to force the zombies in there because at the moment they're going to get in there so easy. Advanced. Let's just try and see if I can perhaps stumble upon that rotation. And it really, really sucks. I want something that forces them in gradually. Not because at the moment, if I were to put a wedge tip over here. Let's just go with this one. If I do this, go for on-face rotation, and I do this. That's not sharp enough, so the zombies will still wail on these blocks over here to try and get in. And we don't want that happening at all. There is a shape that I'm missing, I think. So for now, we're just going to use the ramps. If you guys know which one I'm missing, just please comment down below. Although by then, I think it's going to be too late. So we're going to use this. That should be gradual enough. I could put a little bit of a straighter piece over here, but that's fine. I think if we keep on going this way, it should work out nicely. So we're going to do this. It's stacked. We just want one block to be normal again. Like so, and copy rotation. Especially when we make the steel, we need it to look exactly the same. Okay, so this one over here, and then this one's going to be... Let's copy this one's rotation. Like so. So yeah, it needs to force them in, but not too brutally. Because if it forces the zombies in too much, the zombies might just end up piling on top of each other and then hitting these blocks on this side. And then you can't see the zombies in the killing corridor. You want to be able to see them from that side. So they need to be forced in like this. Okay, anyways, let's quickly upgrade these blocks. So I'm just going to have to go with this for now. If you guys know what block I'm missing, please let me know down below. I want to funnel them inside without doing too much damage to my base. Okay, we're going to do this. Just jump up. That block is not upgraded. And same over here. Can I see that screamer? Oh, I can see it from here. I wonder if I should shoot it from here. I do have an AK. Unfortunately, I don't have my sniper with me. This would have actually been perfect. If I had the sniper, I could actually kill her without any problems. With ease. With super ease. Okay, anyways. I'm going to copy rotation quickly. But there's definitely a shape that I'm missing. It's basically the shape that you get when you put a wedge tip incline. Wedge tip incline going up. But I want to have it going out like this. Like a roundness over here, so the zombies go around and not through. But yeah, that might just be a dream. I don't know if there are blocks like that in the game for this. Okay, and then we should put a wedge tip over here and have the walkways over here. Now, the question is, should I make the walkway entrance from there and there? I just want to see something. If I stand over here, yeah, the cops can see me from over there. So I wonder if I shouldn't just put like one block at the end. But this is anyways going to be way further out. I'll show you guys what I mean by that right now. So basically, the zombies are going to have to go in there, right? But I think let's do this. So they don't accidentally get stuck on this corner, on the sharp edge over there. I'm also going to have to do this now just to make sure that this holds. And then as soon as we put the foundation in and everything in, we shouldn't have too much of a problem right now. Let's do that. Jump. There you go. Yeah, this way you can take the floor out without having to worry about the structural integrity or anything like that. Whenever you're in doubt about the structural integrity, just make sure you have a pole underneath until you figure out what you want to do. It's just a life hack or tip for the game so you don't accidentally lose resources. And guys, I've lost so many resources already in this game. Like, there's sometimes when my whole base caves and I just lose everything. Especially in previous alphas. There was one pure eye, almost like a ranger hut, cabin. And there was a second floor on it, and I accidentally put all my stuff upstairs. Because I thought the structural integrity, it's a NPC build, a house. So it should be good on structural integrity, and nope. Lost everything in that house because it caved in for some reason. I don't know if my items were just too heavy for the top floor, but the whole top floor just caved in. It was on a public server. So that was one of the bad experiences in 7 Days to Die. From it I thought I heard another zombie coming. Okay, so I wonder if I should put this in over here or not. Like do this. No. Let's try this one. Copy rotation. Is the one I'm looking for. Almost. No, that's going to be wrong if I do that. I want to be able to make sure that the zombies take this route. They actually go in. They don't get stuck on the wall over here. That's a big reason I don't put this over here. Because then they might just get stuck on the back of here. I'm not sure if that will happen. I doubt that would happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only needs to be 4 wide this hallway over here. If it's any wider than this, I think this already is a little bit too wide. If it's wider than this, it might just cause the zombies to pile up in the corridor over here. We want them to slide in and just start shocking over here. And also, we want it to be far enough away. So we're going to do this now as well. We want these blocks to be far enough away where the zombies come from, because we still need to put our electric fence posts in there. So our electric fence posts are still going to be on this side over here, and I need to work them in. But if they're too close to here, say for example a cop explodes over here, and the electric fence posts are right on the other side of this wall, they all get destroyed. And that's not what you want. You don't want anything caving in or getting destroyed or anything. And then also I think this wall over here needs to be too thick, like so. That way it's going to force the zombies not to dig through, but to rather go around. Although they shouldn't dig. There's really no reason for them to dig over here. But you can never be too careful. Just now, the defense is too thin and they'd rather dig over here than try and go through. How much concrete mix do I have left? Ooh, okay. Half of what I had in the beginning. Although we already got far. So I just use flagstone to fill up a few blocks. And we should be able to finish this whole build in either this episode or next episode. But I think the next horde we're definitely going to be facing over here. Okay, I should probably... Let's just quickly pick this up. Focus on this side. You know what? It's going to be faster just to do it from here. Why not? We're going to place this in, and then we can upgrade the whole wall at once, instead of having to upgrade 3 blocks at a time. And I mean 3 blocks at a time like this, and then upgrade, then 3, and then upgrade. Now I wonder, did I upgrade I don't think I upgraded these blocks on the other side. I need to make sure as soon as we put the flagstone and all that stuff in, that we've done all the blocks. That nothing is vulnerable, because that's what zombies aim for. I might also even make the corridor over here thicker. So behind this, let's just do this. This is already one out from the wall, right? I'm going to put 2 flagstone width in there. So that's going to be flagstone all the way up. And then on top of here, I'm going to put another concrete mix in. Just to make this a little bit thicker, because we don't want zombies breaking through over here and then falling down or something like that. Or being able to get to our electric fence post. I'm actually thinking of separating the electric fence post room and these blocks over here. So if there's a hole over here and they fall, that they'll be able to fall downstairs and come through, instead of being able to have access to electric fence posts. How much resources do I have left though? So I might just have to open these over here to make sure. Now I don't know, am I going to allow the zombies only to come up 2 ramps, or am I going to make like a pyramid build, so all of this is a road for them to come up on? But if I do that, the problem is zombies that come up over here are going to stand here and vomit. But if you do this, because this is going to be a wall, if you do this over here, it actually forces the zombies, let's do this, to come up on the sides of here, and then as soon as they're here, they're going to want to come and try for you. At least if they're here, if there's a cop over here, we can shoot it. See, this is already actually a little bit too wide. It should have been a little bit thinner. But I'm just afraid if I make it thinner than this, that it might just cause problems. What I could do, perhaps, is make this a half block. Half, all the way. If I stand over here, we shouldn't be able to see. Yeah, no cops will actually try and vomit at me from there. They won't be able to see me because this layer over here is already going to be protecting me. So this is going to be a wall of itself. But I wonder if I shouldn't either leave it open so vultures can fly in as well, or put bars over here. I just want to put it in such a way so that when the grenades and all the rocket launchers and stuff, when all those things explode, they don't do damage to the blocks too much. So if I leave a window over here, I want to see if I can actually see those blocks. I can a little, right? But if I make them half blocks, this sort of shape, half block, I'm going to do an on-face rotation over here. Like so. No, not copy rotation. On-face. Like so and so. This way, yeah, this is going to work. We're going to do this, copy rotation. Go 3 up, copy rotation. So this is going to be a window that I can shoot through. Basically. Yeah, this is going to be the window. Now, whenever I want to shoot or my rocket or anything, I don't have to worry about destroying the blocks over here at the back. I might still do a little bit of block damage, that's fine. But the most of the damage is going to be negated anyways. I should probably fill in that pillar underneath, because if something destroyed that pillar now, we're going to lose all these blocks on this side. Although if I'm not here, if I'm not close to this defense, the screamer should still walk around and go by. There shouldn't be any zombies trying the luck of here. If there is, I'm going to have a huge problem on my hands. Okay, I just want to see this. If I upgrade these 2 blocks, like so, and I check from here, can I see a little bit? If I stand on this side, there's very little chance of me actually, except if I shoot like this from the corner over here, then I can eat it. But over here, that's fine. I'm just gonna shoot my rocket down there. Ooh, that's off. Damn, I put it off by 1. That's a big no, it's fine. Just this one that needs to be moved. But yeah, still, I made a mistake just now. The half block needs to be here. So we're just quickly gonna move this out. We're gonna go for shape. This on face rotation. Copy shape. And voila. Okay. Yeah, now it's right. For a moment I was like, whoa, why does this look so off? But yeah, now there's a big window over here. So if I shoot my rockets over here, it's not going to do too much damage. And if I shoot my gun as well, I'm not going to be damaging the walls too much. The only wall I might be damaging is this one over here, but that's fine. I just want that wall there so the zombies at the back can't see me like cops and stuff. But you guys, I think what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add one more layer of wall at the back of here, like I said, to make this hallway a little bit thicker. And then have you guys back next time so we can do either more of building over here so we can finish this build, or we're going to go explore a little bit more because we still have so much of the sound left to do. But yeah, if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback, did I miss anything, what I think about this episode, anything at all, leave comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time as we have some more fun.